Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey. You're back again, ready to play some more Outer Worlds 2. I don't remember what I was doing last. Oh, we just touched down on the planet after waking up. So, just like to say thanks to anybody who joins on the journey, drops any likes, subscribe, leave any comments. Thank you, I appreciate you. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know I posted anything. And let's do it.
Did Vries rip a hole in the universe because she hates her job?
Huh. So weird. Their menu is weird. The heck is that? I can't remember. Do we have two buddies last time, or we?
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on site.
And that's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the Vries trail. Big, dark cabin ahead. Seems likely we'll find Cravels hereabouts.
What's a crabble? How formidable is a crabble? Very?
Let me know when you need it.
Oh, what the heck? You're not gonna come out the cave. Hold on. What are you shooting at way down there? There's 3 of them in there at least. I'm curious. It says they have special abilities. How do you know? Oh, companion. How do you know? Spread out. Okay. Now what's hers? Ah, okay. So she can heal me. cool.
Emergency protocol syringes
Ooh. They must hit hard because their health. Oh, what are you shooting at?
Appreciate a little help, Commander. Knew you had my back. Look at all those eggs. How fast do these things breed?
I think it's that. I'm trying to decide, do I feel like exploring this or just nah? Or you just pick up poop? What are you spitting at me?
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Inside for leaking outside, Commander.
Do I have a special ability? Damage is 30, that's 19. How much is the knife? 21. Round. Oh, it fired. That fires faster somehow?
Don't like the look of whatever that is. Rift, maybe?
Adjourn.
Initializing. Resuming Bravo Control Patrol. Please stand clear.
Oh, that would have been helpful when you first came over here. Oh, can we swim? They had 4 of them here.
Engaging hostile life forms.
How is this faster? Can't see, they're all like in the way. Got my 1 pot shot in.
Ready to waste them on your.
Engaging hostile.
Oh, don't hit me. Oh. Just in time. Oh, running. Running, running, running.
Hostile. Detecting.
How much health does that thing have?
Offensive measure attempts to top targets fail. Returning to simple slaughter programming.
So I guess the babies don't know how to dig underground, and then the adults do. So that would be the second robot. That's the third one, actually. Fourth one.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Dipping.
Health benefits available at your request.
Oh, I went through all my ammo. I don't like that. Oh, I'm going through all my ammo.
Engaging hostile.
Hey, stop shooting the robot.
Enthusiastically neutralizing, ready to assist with agent's health needs.
I don't know where the bigger one went. Oh. Sure they can get up here. Oh, yep, he's again. Whoop. Oh, shoot. Hey, thanks. They killed the big robot? I think they killed the robot. There's oh yeah, my health was low.
Emergency protocols ready.
They took out the robot, didn't they? Yeah. I actually want to do this, but I can't because I don't have any ammo. Those guys are take a lot more ammo than I got. Hold on, does let's use a different ammo? Oh, here we do. Back in business.
Entering a
One down. Oh, there's two more. One of y'all hit me. A little baby. A little baby. Oh, not a baby. Is that all of them? I think I still see a little bit of red cloud.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
You can go slow motion when you get the last one, right? Thought it was a good idea to build a base in a place like this.
Careful. Any closer and we'll like to regret it.
Are we? Let's find out. Ah, okay. Lesson learned. Don't walk into the rift. Rifts equal death. Combination acquired. Oh. This ornate safe can be opened by entering this binary comment assuming one of the combinations brute force is not encouraged. I would think that would be it, but it doesn't give me the option. Yeah, I don't know how anybody would expect to keep up with the amount of eggs that that thing laid. Ain't no way you keeping up with something that laid that many eggs. Curious if it might bring something in. Ain't no way you keeping up with something that's laying that many eggs. Most you can do is keep it in check somewhat. But if they're laying eggs like every, I mean, these eggs are hatching like this. There ain't no way to keep. I'm just looking to see if I missed Because if you break it, you got like a flamethrower, you could wipe all these things out. I know better not to go into that thing now. I was wondering if it might be like I don't think Joe. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I missed their cave opening like that. I'll buttons for this stuff again. Distraction device and explosive grenade. How do I throw those? Alright, I'm good. I'm out of here now. I miss more bodies somewhere. Just looking around, trying to see if I missed a... Oh, did I really miss that? All that looking around for no reason. Alright, now we can dip out of this area. Recipes for plasma grenades. That might be worth coming through here. Found more ammo somewhere. This map's not very big. I doubt those crab creatures will be all our fight.
The emptiness of our society. We consumerists wish to be her neighbors in the protect.
So I'd imagine if this is like the old game, you go to the town, they give you a bunch of missions. You go to town, they give you some missions, you go take care of those missions. Before you go take care of your main mission. I can't go off. That was weird. Well, okay. What's in here? That came in handy. There's no way I would have found that without that ability.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally. Can't say the same for the trooper.
Ooh, found me a triple barrel shotgun. I don't know. 15 times 8. God dang. Right now, need some more spots. Like a nice little setup they had until I didn't miss. Don't I have a slowdown thing? How do I slow down? I don't remember my buttons. How do you change perspective? Oh. Man, over the shoulder makes a damn big difference.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
Hello there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Ah, yes. All us troopers share a unique bond, don't we? A certain camaraderie. For we are all but tools of war. Eh? Something like that? Look, I appreciate your attempt at playing excessively familiar with me to get inside, but it don't really matter. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you? Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, as I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to... before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield,
Sure.
the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
That's the robots. I didn't even see these bodies. Also wasn't looking, but you tell me to plunder 'em. Take their loot. Is that the trees? That's some noisy trees. Is that one of those crabs? Yeah. I don't need to fight more crabs right now. I don't know if I picked up the thing she's asking about. I'm assuming I had to have, or I just straight up missed it, one or the other. Not see any other bodies. Well, so they really didn't die that far from the door. How has she not heard them fighting?
Some of those Protectorate hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment. You're back, I see. Something to share? Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments.
They still doing that?
Hostilities are at a standstill. I aim to keep them standing still.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me. I was on sentry duty. bravely surveying our perimeter for threats when a protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. Oh,
Pew.
not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me. Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in the man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless. Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low... It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then. That sounds great. I'm sure Doc Barnes would appreciate the help. You'll find him in the next room.
I must ask you to hold still.
No time to conversate.
What kind of shoes are those? You too.
Can't help you. Sup? My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Oh, I'm sorry. You must be my replacement since you're so clearly qualified to do my job. You help by keeping out of the way, not offering unsubstantiated medical advice.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. A kind, if naive, offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
Noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway. It would be inappropriate to hazard a guess on the exact percentage, but be assured I've reduced the margin of error significantly over the years. I'm glad I've earned your approval. How very bereft I would have felt without it. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base.
FOB.
And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be... Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I can barely get the damn thing to produce antiseptic, so I sincerely doubt it. But if you've the training to work such a machine, you're welcome to try. Now, was there anything else? Here are my supplies.
Okay. How much? This is.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can.
But without my leg.
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your pharmaceuticals.
He only had 2. Ah, I need more. I don't have enough. Oh, I need. Do I really need medical to level 3? My medical's at level 2. Well, I guess that mission has to wait. I'll take it. What the heck? That is a creepy looking little droid there thing. I would say let me sell something, but I can't even sell anything to like get more. Did I get the ball? Look up. No. I think I took him out already.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal, and it's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want typical research type, focused on all the wrong things. Not particularly motivated. Pitched him the dumbest deal I could think of. Told him I'd trade him my entire tossball card collection for schematics or a prototype. Said sure. Complete rube. Didn't even ask about condition. My Kelvin Tran rookie card isn't even ultra fine. Got a piece of nicotine chewing gum stuck to it. Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought... Splendid! Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of... He'll provide the agreed-upon schematic.
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just
What about
up
us?
the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jack... All right, then.
Sounds like you're the one getting taken.
The door this tough? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too.
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might No. Wait. You're not some corp... On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command. It's in the way you carry yourself, like a ship with the slightest amount of drag. You've seen death, suffered defeat. Did you perhaps lose soldiers in a battle recently? Yes, I understand what you mean completely. Time does not always do the work we... Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did, so you would. But I am of 2 minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's choice, but you are not Protectorate either. I think it best we end our conclave here. Be on your way before you draw attention to each.
Okay.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits and...
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swim sites. These Protectorate lack imagination. Never had...
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her lamps onto that requisition request.
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, that could plow through the door.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority. In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. If When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready. Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment, hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Camp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
I don't smell anything, but could be the room's airtight. Grim way to go if that's the situation.
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon. You sound like you've got something percolating. Helpful.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meets door idea now?
I can't do nothing about that. I want to get my daggone bounty.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over town hall. Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
A huge opportunity for us. Welcome to the name-pending
Oh,
saloon,
you're
purveyor
unique
of
looking.
spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Reckon so. Here's what we've got. Back already? Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation. What, between them protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war. Any particular topic you have in mind? Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as our. Real piece of work, even by protectorate standards. Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it, and at present, we have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward operating base, they call. You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control. They merged, rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? Apologies, but tall tales and poorly formed fabrications failed to impress me much. Here I was hoping you'd have a good story for me in exchange, but that is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders? At present, my top favorites are 1. The Drunken Haggler, 2. Accessories, 3. Absinthe-Minded, 4. The Fair Shake. Now tell me, which would... Well, that's what we'll call it then. I'll tell future business partners we did extensive outside testing. I can now check off step 18 of my business plan. Wait, have you already read it? Did you sneak in here whilst I was on break and peruse it in its entirety? Well, you must be some kind of intuitive business genius then. Hope you're not staying in town long. Don't need the competition. All right. Appreciate...
Alrighty. I don't know what that was, but...
Must be one of my copious direct reports. Rest assured, I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors.
Okay. That was unique. I'm like avoiding the one room that I'm supposed to go to.
Signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still. You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with? See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, "Gee, nice weather we're having today." Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms? Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then. I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a macrowave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices.
Don't got some nerve, don't you?
Not being in my... All right, baby.
You know what?
It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
And if I shoot somebody, I'm in the wrong way. I wonder if they're gonna judge me if I take stuff. Lockpicks 5. I need to gain some levels.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
This paradigm of yours, or sovereign, or whatever, does it really provide everything you want?
We are provided everything we need.
They have a whole still in your name thing. That's messed up. Ugh. Oh shoot, we know she lives at.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Everything happens for a reason. Yes. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our protectorate. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to
Wow.
time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect, better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to, ease the temperament. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to deep.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Oh, she most certainly is more dangerous than she seems. Hold on. That was my noise that it makes when I'm... That was the noise it makes when it's What's that? Was that all I came up here for?
Well, if it ain't DB Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't.
Oh well. You know, I was agreeing to like a thing. I guess I gotta pay more attention when I talk to people. What is that? Oh, that's her.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent Vries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you. Being this close to Vries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Hmm. What am I wearing? Completely still disguise may be ineffective against. I don't know what the hell, like, what that is. Okay, so I don't know how many levels I get them to.
program's gone down.
It's a malfunction.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? Because all these plants were unknown inside Auntie's choice. And there's a good chance we can make something of them. Though I expect word any day that the big brains in R&D will have tweaked and twisted these plants so they're better than nature. Then we push the new product on the market. And my contract says I get 0.003427% of net after development, testing, packaging, advertising, and distribution costs. So you know, this is a pretty big deal for me. Quite the setup, ain't it? Before we took Fairfield, Auntie's Choice didn't have anything like this. Every kind of plant we've got was made to thrive in a chemical, but the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so... Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you? It doesn't? I know a slew of folks missing pieces of themselves who disagree. All because they weren't bright enough to mind their own business when they clearly should have. Well, I've got a lot left to do.
Thought I'd ask. I don't know if food grown into in a chemical vat sounds appealing to me.
Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Oh, I thought it was free. I guess not. There's something that tells me how much weight I have, 'cause man, I really need to invest into freaking hacking, man. Feel the cellar. We get into the cellar.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
Heading to the floor.
I wasn't even gonna kill y'all. What the heck?
You did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Huh. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, she was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
No, as bad as I wasn't even gonna shoot him. I didn't even know I was about to be fighting somebody up in here. Oh, the thing I just did. Oops. Oh, I missed that when I came here before.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do.
Not medical, not level 3. Oh, it didn't do it. Hacking, maybe? Oh, excuse me.
I must say, I'm rather amazed. I must I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients? No need to clap yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Not only has our good Samaritan here suggested an alternate form of treatment that will allow you to keep your leg, but they've also made a coagulant that will greatly reduce any complications as I excavate the tibia shrapnel from your remaining muscle.
That still sounds kind of painful.
I'm going to administer a localized anesthetic. You'll hardly feel a thing. Now, if you don't like needles, I'd advise you to look away.
Primers are a special tool that synthesize healing medicine through your inhaler inventory. You can equip about primers, changing the effects and potency of your inhaler. Be on the lookout for new primers that better fit your playstyle. Upgrade the amount of healing you receive. Various perks include and equipment grants you additional inhaler slots, letting you equip more than one primer at a time, increasing the amount. Okay.
I'd say welcome back, but I reckon a clinic's likely the last. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any. Much obliged. That feels night and day better already. Protectorate forces won't know what hit them once I'm back in the field.
Oh, that's why I left last time. I guess that was a good investment. It allowed me to complete a mission. Where's my levels? Oh, right there at the top. I'm nowhere near close to getting a level. I gotta get to him to. Oh, so he's at the same level as me. There you go. I wonder if I gotta go to the crafting thing to do that. Ah, here we go. Shit, I ain't even looked at this yet. I already did that. Oh, she wants the upgraded. Okay. I don't think I found another key.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm free shooting to the wind. Maybe I am drunk. Drunk on both
The prodigal freelancer returns. I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw... The record room is in this building.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she's not gonna be there. All right, let's see what we got to do.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here. These protectorate defectors. Not sure how.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Ah, slide cancel. Oh, is that the bridgey, the thing he was talking about? I don't know how I just did that jump, but okay. Getting out of here is not going to be easy.
or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart. Gonna need. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming. Armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free. If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. As a friendly reminder, all sales are...
Okay. So did I?
Knew you'd be back. I'm sure you'll find some... Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time? Good eye. Though I'd say they're better than nice. Got more armor than a hammerclaw, but better flight handling than the old clunkers we used. If things had turned out differently, it might be someone else standing here. While I'd be up, don't have the aptitude for flight, apparently. But this role suits me fine. I like the upward mobility, in the metaphorical business sense, I mean. I heard you got the bug, huh? Huh. All right. She's a beauty up close, ain't she? More cylinders than you can count powering her engine. And over there, you see, the fuselage has been modified to endure the pressure of repeated entries, which is... oh. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to... No one here but you, me,
and several tons of well-oiled machinery. What's this?
Okay. I need to go up several levels. I don't know how I feel about stealing yet. I know in the last game, stealing got like comments out of your people you were with.
Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, Autoex are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
Know what? Know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
A lot. This, I mean, this on the map, it doesn't look like a very big area, but it is.
What's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Well, that all sounds rather exciting, like something out of an Aetherwave serial, which I've watched only for official research purposes, of course. Most in the Protectorate don't know what the Earth Directorate is, you know. Suspect you've received a few blank stares if you've mentioned it you travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty, as those outside the Protectorate lack such. Expect it's as dangerous a job as you make it. One as well-traveled as you appear, the rewards are plentiful and handsome. Rare items, ingredients, cosmetics. In my role, I compile material providing special insight on other during recent troubles, unsavory element. Oh, to the point then. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly has been sold to various unknown parties across the island. Once you have one of the 10 periodicals in hand, I will trade you for. Stay true, outsider.
Every one of those magazines I bring her, she's gonna give me stuff. Oh, I'm really close to that too. Okay. Single out or? Dangerous hazard that can be found throughout a care. Powering the... Ooh, okay. Standing in poison disclosure. Too much. Oh, okay.
Confronting threat.
Oh, what the heck? So they're powered. I mean, I guess powered by poison doesn't sound like a bad, or well, it doesn't sound outrageous because that's what makes sense. Like fuel would be technically poisonous too, so that's not. Well, gas is also toxic, so it's only if you ingest it, not if you just be around it. Of course. Got one more level of lockpick. I would say I'll come back and get it, but I probably won't remember that. Then again, I might. It might bug me enough that I will remember. Here, I think. Oh, those are the Raptidons. I'm happy to stop me from using that. You're gonna walk away while you're on fire, that's fine. That way. Oh snap. I was most certainly not expecting it to jump up here with me.
The idea is to kill them.
Does everybody have more the right way? Why does everybody have more mobility than I'm expecting every day one time? Like I expect them to like, oh yeah, I got you, you know, trapped in a spot or something. Only for them to promptly, nah. Hit me with the biggest blast of some carousel nope.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance.
Got armor. Got a bunch of armor now that I can throw away. I know I definitely heard. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, the little green shows how much they restore. Anything, and they probably make me drunk.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
No, ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment. Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it. Well, the only people who believe that are in this room right now, including that dead rapt, I reckon. I'm considered a liability. My graft's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now, I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. No, Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter. That right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails. Get the feeling you will. Anyhow, think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with... Good luck in there.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Does it tell you how much ammo I have?
Sequencing attack strategies.
Boom, boom! Or in this case, boom, boom, boom! Jump down. Ah. Enjoy those boom booms. they're not dead because the guys are still in attention, ready to fight. Guys, well, I guess because they dropped the thing right on them. I don't know if I can make that jump or not.
Injuries detected. Please, how may this unit assist you, Commander? Confronting threat.
How are you still upright over there? Let me know when you need a stretch.
Oh. Where y'all at? They dropped them. A weird base. I mean, I know it probably got. They tore this place up. Yeah, like how was this base set up? Oh, I guess they were using this elevator to go up everywhere. Where's radio at? Oh, there it is. I gotta remember to turn the music off just in case. Never know.
be of interest to Minister Milverstreet.
Go back to my ship. That sounds so disgusting. A question I haven't tried. Is there fast travel? Survey says no. Okay, I only wanted to jump up. I didn't want to jump over. Oh, weird. Like, if the path shows the way you went. All out? What is that? Just, oh, buildings. This settlement's weird. Like, usually, kind of have your... You know, there's a ship floating up there. Usually you have your stuff, like, protected, like a fence around it or something. These jumps are just out in the wide. I guess, like, the main little bit of town is protected and everybody else is just out in the wide. Money.
You ever find yourself too much disposable income? I got plenty of...
Wow. Got two.
ideas on how to dispose of it.
Ooh, excuse me. I got another perk. I don't know what to do. Can I hold on to this and use it later? I don't know. I'm gonna hold off on that one for now.
I don't much appreciate you undermining my work, Minister. When...
Bad Trooper Sealong, no mind. The individuality encouraged by Auntie's choice sometimes... How has your progress been? Excellent! Pleased that someone in my employ can be relied upon.
Again, you gave away my job and told my replacement to send me home. That don't make me wayward, and it sure as shit don't make me unreliable. If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her?
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Are you mad? This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract, sir.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. But I suppose that the acquisition of this information is but the first part of my plan to bring our foes. I should have known better than to try to I shall speak openly then. Bringing Westport to heel will deliver me not only my future, but the tools to aid you in your endeavor to enter the Vox station. It's actually located northeast from here. The town was named as it is the westernmost port settled. Converting Westport's subjects will teach us much about the Protectorate mind. I've a kit of supplies to aid you, items to cajole or to dissuade. Sabotage the town or sway the citizenry, perhaps. The kit contains a wide variety of tools, propaganda. Some items may serve as honey, swaying the naysayers to our side. Others are blunt implements, crippling infrastructure to force the wreck. Slather on a bit of elbow grease and you'll certainly succeed. I'm sure there are kindred spirits in Westport. No one wholly resists. Westport represents Fairfield citizenry were given, but the people of Westport. Excellent. Here's the kit. With that, I shall mark the locale. Now, I'm sure you've asked yourself for well, wonder no longer. For the completion of this deed, I'm prepared to offer you an exact replica of my one-of-a-kind, limited production gentle. Then consider yourself a fit. Be forewarned. I can only guess at the needs of the denizens of Westport. You must engage with them, gauge their situation. Only then can you motivate them adequately. While I can't say for certain, I strongly suspect not. Westport no longer possesses any strategic value. Still, I would come prepared with anything you think you might require. Do I look like Officer Carr to you? Guns.
Oh, they put that gun up fast. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it there because I'm getting this video getting a little long. So, just like to say thanks to anybody who joins along for the journey. Dropped any likes, subscribe, left any comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you didn't, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget the bell button, because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know I posted anything. And I will see you guys later. I am Ugly.